The big day is finally coming this week, and you wouldn't want to miss out on the all-new spoilers of Young and the Restless. Abby and Devon are getting married, which means there's bound to be some drama with traps and schemes going down this week of November 11. So without any further ado, let's get right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
Before jumping into the spoilers, let's first take a quick tour of everything that went down last week. Kyle and Claire had finally taken their relationship to second base until Summer interrupted their night. So Kyle was left hanging. Claire didn't think it was the right moment and decided to do the deed some other time. I mean, Summer's timing couldn't be any worse, right? As for Sally and Billy, things are getting real close between them. They've been pretty open with each other, and at this point, we wouldn't be surprised if some sort of feeling comes between their friendship. Oh, and while Sharon probably thinks she's got the whole innocent act under control, she's way off the bat because Phyllis is onto her and is pretty open about getting the truth out. Even though Daniel still has his doubts on whether she really is the killer. Plus, Phyllis was even confident that Sharon would break her act at Heather's funeral. But Phyllis tried to keep it civil for Daniel's sake. The funeral finally took place with peace and sadness. Everyone was there for Heather. Sharon even showed up just to get rid of her guilt, but it was just too hard to keep it in when everyone just kept talking about how beautiful, kind, and loving she was. She even walked out crying. But before she left the building, Phyllis caught her and asked her to come clean about what she did for Daniel's sake. But Sharon was still sticking to her words, saying she didn't kill Heather. On brighter news, Alan and Tracy finally moved in together. It seems their relationship is quite a serious one now. And as for Nate, who just recently found out he has a half-brother, Damien, Amy's got a favor to ask. Apparently, after Damien lost his not-biological father Jackson at 16, he's been kind of blaming Amy for it. He's lost his interest in school and was becoming distant from her. And one day, after a big argument, he left home. Now it's been several years since she last saw him, and he's just so lost. So Amy wants Nate to find him since he is his brother and hopes Damien will listen to him. Although Nate feels he isn't the one who should find him, he agrees to look into it and help her. Jill has been threatening Billy to make things right ever since she found out he fired Lily. So as an attempt to cool things off, Billy went to Lily and offered her a seat back at the table. But Lily can't really trust him, as he did backstab her the last time by firing her. But now, Billy wants what is best for the company, and Lily is what it needs. He wants both of them to keep their fight aside and the company first. But Lily doesn't know if she should. And it turns out, Billy's not really excited about Abby and Devon's wedding, as he thinks Devon was the one who made her make a move against Billy. And over to Summer and Chance, there's trouble in paradise already. Chance was the one who arrested her brother, and Summer just can't get it off. She wanted him to catch the real culprit, not her innocent brother. But little does Summer understand, Chance was just doing his job. He was doing what any detective would. All the evidence pointed at him, and he couldn't just ignore it. It was the law. In fact, it was Summer who wanted Chance in this case. But yeah, this couple's on their rough patch now, and we just need to wait and see if their relationship can move on. Back to rivalries, Diane and Nikki's back at it again. Nikki knows Diane is no good and is just trying to play on Victor's hatred towards Jack. But Diane is not scared of Nikki or her threats. On the other side, Victor tries to keep Kyle off from Glissade when he is this close to making it big. Victor says his mom is out for him as well and is about to sue him for stealing from Jabet. Kyle is obviously outraged, and things just get even worse between Kyle and Diane. Diane even goes up to Victor and threatens to sue Glissade unless he hands Glissade over to her, to which Victor simply tells her to get out. Clearly, Diane's plan is not working out, and she even calls up someone to tell that, and we have a feeling it's Jack. We even saw the new Newman Ranch that Victor renovated for Nikki, and it's nothing short of breathtaking. For fans, this place is packed with memories. After all, it was the very spot where Nikki first moved in with Victor, making it truly special. Now, with its fresh look, the iconic ranch will play host to Devon and Abby's wedding. Could there be a more perfect venue? It's as if every piece of Newman history has come together to set the stage for this unforgettable event. But according to the Young and the Restless spoilers, this upcoming week from November 11th to November 15th is about to be a very special one. Sharon's desperation to keep her secrets hidden reaches new heights. We all know Sharon isn't really a killer until recently, but she's starting to look like she believes her own guilt. Her determination to cover her tracks is almost guaranteed to make things even messier, especially if her behavior keeps getting more suspicious. Will Sharon dig herself into a hole she can't climb out of? We just have to wait and see. To spice things up, two fan favorites return to Genoa City: Jill and Ashley. Jill's arrival is bound to stir up some unfinished business on the corporate front with Billy, while Ashley, fresh from recovery, steps in to help Devon and Abby finalize wedding plans. I mean, the mother of the bride can't possibly skip the biggest day of her daughter's life, right? And it's also a homecoming for Victor and Nikki, who finally settle back into the renovated Newman Ranch, a perfect blend of old memories and new elegance. By Tuesday, old sparks fly as Victor and Jill tackle some unresolved issues. By unresolved, we mean the classic corporate war. Meanwhile, Lily's more determined than ever to stay one step ahead of Billy. She's not about to let him outmaneuver her again. As for Phyllis, her protective instincts are on overdrive. She's so focused on clearing her son's name that she sets an elaborate trap for her longtime rival, Sharon, in hopes of exposing her secrets. Now, the most important day of this week is on Wednesday, as it marks a milestone, the show's 13,000th episode. Genoa City is in full celebration mode as Abby and Devon's wedding finally happens. But in classic soap fashion, this isn't just any wedding. It's setting the stage for a twist that could change everything. Expect the unexpected, because it wouldn't be Y&R without a little chaos at the altar. However, on Thursday, Jill is ready to remind Billy that family ties don't mean he gets a free pass. She's putting her foot down, refusing to let him take advantage of their relationship any longer. Meanwhile, Sharon has a rude awakening. Could it be another appearance from the ghostly Heather? We're keeping our fingers crossed. Adding fuel to the fire, Nick makes a surprising discovery, which may or may not have something to do with Sharon's frantic attempts to cover her tracks. Sharon's innocent act isn't fooling him, and he's starting to put the pieces together. As the week winds down on Friday, Jack and Diane's secret games may be nearing an explosive end. Someone's onto them, and the walls are closing in fast. Victor, of course, is busy building his empire, adding yet another major acquisition to his growing portfolio. It's classic Victor, after all, always wanting more, even when he seems to have it all. But things go down when Sharon finds herself cornered, with nowhere left to hide. When push comes to shove, will she come out swinging? Or is this the moment her secrets finally catch up with her? So it's a week you definitely can't skip out on. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments down below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.